Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Madden 21 is finally here. As always, with each and every Madden, we're starting off the realistic rebuild of the Buffalo Bills. They're an 81 overall team, 80 offense, 83 defense, and Josh Allen has normal development. He had star last year, but normal development this year. He does have Stephon Diggs, which is good. Singletary star development. We are going to have to work on the right side of the offensive line. I think we'll be fine with Spain, with Dawkins, with Mitch Morse for now. In my opinion, we need a tight end big time. Also, why does Roberts have superstar development? I do not really understand that, but I guess we'll ignore it for now. Hyde has superstar, Oliver Hughes have star, White with superstar X Factor, Milano star, Edmund star, Poyer star. We're looking pretty good on defense. We could use a right outside linebacker, a left end, a defensive tackle, and Jerry Hughes is getting up there in age. Maybe Epinesa will step up, but with normal development in the past Madden, didn't really work out. But let's get right into this and go to the playoffs. And the Bills didn't make the playoffs, so that has to mean the Pats did, or maybe the Jets? The Pats went 10-6, the Jets 7-9. We ended up going 2-14. All right, it's already starting in Madden. There's no way, unless Allen gets injured, that the Bills go 2-14. I'm not a huge Bills guy, but there's no possible way. Josh Allen, 4,200 yards, 25 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. Not bad. Singletary, 661 with 8. So-so. Receiving Diggs over 1,000 yards, 4 touchdowns. Lee Smith, 984 with 7. I doubt it. Beasley, 979, 10 touchdowns. John Brown with 1. I don't know about that. On defense, Edmonds 134 tackles, 126 for Milano. Sack total, 6.5 for Hughes, 6 for Murphy, 5 for Oliver. And interceptions, 2 for Poyer, 2 for Hyde, 1 for Milano, White, and Levi Wallace. Or Levy Wallace, one of the two. Yearly awards, what do we got? Brady with the MVP. I like that a lot. Jackson 2, Mahomes 3. We're not going to have Josh Allen up there. Trubisky's up there. Don't do this again. Coach of the Year, Matt LaFleur. That makes sense to me. AFC Offensive Player, Lamar Jackson. Nobody from the Bills. Herbert's up there, though. Defensive Player of the Year. Nobody from the Bills. Offensive Rookie, Justin Herbert. Makes sense. Joe Burrow, 2. Tua, number 3. Jerry Jeudy's up there. Henry Ruggs. J.K. Dobbins. Patrick Queen, Defensive Rookie of the Year. That makes sense as well. Logan Wilson's up there. And nobody from the Bills. Now, I do have my XP sliders on for now that I had in Madden 20. I put these all the way over there. Interesting. We will mess with these if they are too much, but I want to wait and see. Allen has 3. Diggs with 3. Dawkins 2. Morse 2. What about on defense? White has 3. Oliver with 3. Edmonds 3. Milano 3. So I would say that's pretty good. What about Johnson? He has 3, if you say so. Even Josh Norman has 1. I feel like we are going to have to mess with that a little bit. But, I mean, we have the first overall pick now, so I'll take that any day of the week. Let's see how the drafting's going to be, though. Let's go find out. That's really quick, by the way. Let's find out who's going to win the Super Bowl. Wow. Brady and the Bucs beat the Steelers 23-20. Madden likes to hype up the one team every single year. Last year was the Browns. This year, the Buccaneers. Milano, though, with superstar development. Wallace is going to come back. Dawkins is going to come back. Everybody else, I am not too concerned about. DeMarco, if he wasn't 32 years old. I don't know how the regression is in this game. I could talk, I swear. So let's pay Milano and Wallace and Dawkins. What do we have for money? 37.6. So I brought everybody back that I wanted to. We need a right tackle, definitely a right guard. I would argue a quarterback, but we're not going to do that right now. Klein's up to star development. Epinesa has 3. Maybe defensive tackle. Maybe we try to trade away Jerry Hughes if there's anybody there in free agency. But I think we have to pay Josh Allen in 2 years. Might be 1 year, actually. Alvin Kamara's up there. Doesn't make sense, but very interesting. Barrett we're not going to bring in. Even though Klein is 30 years old, but I don't think that makes sense. Hyde's 30. I don't think Marcus Williams is going to be a free agent in real life. Is there anybody? Rankins would not be bad. He's a scheme fit. I don't really see anybody that's jumping off the page. Maybe McKinley? 95 points. What would that have to be? Probably 4. His scheme fit, which I do like. Let's go $7 million. 4.75, $46.8 million. 101 beats out the Colts and the Dolphins. Is there anybody else? Joe Hayden's down there. Tavon Young would be interesting, but we don't need that. I guess unless there's somebody at guard that I don't want him. I don't want Gilbert on my team. Definitely not. Villanueva doesn't make sense, and Cordy Glenn doesn't make sense. So I would say we're good. Let's advance to week 2, see if we get our guy, which we did, which is good. Let's go to the draft. The Falcons did worse than us? How? I find that very hard to believe. They went with a quarterback, though. Very realistic for once. Typically, they don't do that. So what do we want to look for? We don't really need a receiver. Let's go to scouted. I wouldn't mind like a Dom Brooks. I know this first guy is going to be normal development no matter who we pick, which is going to be so disappointing. I mean, Waynes looks really good, but we have Epinenza. I almost want to force a guard, but I hate doing that. Really, McCauley looks like a beast. But late first, I'm not going to do it with a second overall pick. I think I am going to go. That's second round. I don't want to do that. I really do think I'm going to go. Where'd that end go? I mean, Waynes looks way too good to pass up on. First in the 43 cone 20 yard of the bench press. I have to take him. Devon Waynes. 79, you know it's a normal development. 68 power move, 82 finesse, 89 speed, 88 acceleration. A lot of good first round talent still left on the board. I'm really enticed by this tight end in Armstrong. And then this free safety in Flowers, who's early first, so I'm going Phillip Flowers. Add him to the team. 75, normal, of course. 92 speed, 72 zone, 72 tackles, 78 pursuit. The 2 first-round talents left on the board is Bobby O'Neill at quarterback, then a running back in Randall Newton. I think I'm going to take a shot at the quarterback, Bobby O'Neill, in the 3rd round. 74 hidden development. 91 throw power, 78 deep, 77 medium, 82 short. So I put Jerry Hughes on the trade block and nobody wanted him. So unless it's a huge penalty, oh yeah, we're definitely just going to cut him, move on from him. So we have McKinley, we have Waynes, we have Epinenza. That's good. I'm not sure why Klein's not starting, so let's make sure that happens. But we're looking great on defense, and on offense, the computer drafted a right guard with hidden development. So maybe he'll come along. I'm certainly hoping he does. But we're going to stick with Josh Allen again. We kind of have to at this point. Knox and Smith up the star development, which is good. But let's go to the playoffs. There's no way we go 2-14 again. There's just no way. We missed the playoffs yet again. We went 7-9 this year, tied with the Pats. Dolphins won the division at 8-8, and the Jets 4-12. So we are way better. Allen, 3,700 yards, 24-10. I'll take that touchdown to interception ratio. Singletary, 836 with 5. Moss with 6. Receiving, Knox, 853, 5 touchdowns. Brown, 819 with 2. I just don't know what's going on with him. Only 2 touchdowns? Diggs, 805 with 6. Beasley, 680 with 4. 3 for Singletary. On defense, Milano, 109 tackles, 107 for Edmonds. Sack total, 6.5 for Waynes, the rookie. Awesome. 6 for Oliver, 4.5 for McKinley. Interceptions, 3 for Milano, 3 for White, and a few ones to go around. Yearly awards, what do we got? Lamar with the MVP. Mahomes 2, Baker number 3, Nick Foles at 4, if you say so. Trubisky's up there on the Colts. Get out of here. Coach of the Year, Bill O'Brien. Interesting on the Falcons. Wasn't expecting to see that. Offensive player. Nobody. Defensive player of the year, Myles Garrett. McMillan at 2. We have Milano at 7, though. That's good. Glad I brought him back. Offensive rookie, we have Covington at 7. And defensive rookie of the year, Waynes at number 2. Come on. I was hoping he'd sneak out that offense or defensive rookie of the year. Let's see the development for our right guard, for our backup quarterback, superstar, Tull star, 8 XP. We're in business. I think we're going to move on from Josh Allen. 3 for Waynes gets him up to an 82 overall. 3 for McKinley, 4 for Oliver. We're definitely going to have to mess with these XP sliders, I think. I'll probably do that after I get feedback from you guys if you like them, if you don't like them. But we have a ton of XP. The Browns are back, beating the Rams 24-19. So we have to bring back White. Hyde will let him walk out the door. Edmonds is going to come back. Johnson might as well. Allen can walk away. Harrison, I think I want to bring him back. So we're going to have a lot of money in cap space, unless, 65.1. Very easy. So we have $42 million in cap space. I want to find some offensive linemen. Don't want J.J. Watt. Don't want Schwartz. Really. Not for 94 points. Kamara's there, which is interesting. I wouldn't mind Leonard across from Milano, who's up to X Factor. Van Der Esch is also X Factor. Oh, Orlando Brown's up there? 94 points for the Pats. Yeah, we're going to make a little bit of a splash right here. Also, might get Leonard on the team. I don't know how realistic that is. I mean, the Colts have so much money. There's no way he walks away. But Van Der Esch, that could definitely happen. Because the Cowboys are going to be in an interesting cap problem very, very soon. Gallup's up there. We don't need that. Even though it looks like John Brown might have retired. Or he's down there in overall. One of the two. Evans is up there. A lot of great players. Justin Reed would be interesting. Not a scheme fit, though. Devin McCourty, no. I mean, I'll bring back Hyde on a one-year deal. I'm not giving you 3 years. You're a lunatic. 72 total points. That's fine. Njoku's up there. I mean, Knox is 25 years old with star development. You kind of have to stick with that. So let's advance the week. See if we can bring in all these guys. We got Van Der Esch. We got Brown, which is perfect. Let's advance one more time. See if we get Hyde. Is he going to really drag this out? Okay, he's on the team. Good. Let's go to the draft. So we have the 13th overall pick. And I'm kind of leaning towards a tight end. I'm not going to lie. Because we could go receiver and Giles, second in the 40-yard dash. We could go with a center, move him over if we wanted to. But late first round really doesn't make sense to me. What about Shepard? Mid-first round, we don't know his combine. I think I am going Bushrod. Yeah, let's take him. He's a 75 with normal somehow. 86 speed and catching, 68 run block, 68 awareness. The only guy left on the draft board in the second round is Glenn Shepard. Let's add him to the team. 74 overall, normal development. 90 speed and acceleration, 77 catching, 75 catching traffic. In the third round, we're going corner Dwight Bardo. 74 with hidden development, all right. 93 speed, 72 man, 73 zone, 76 play rec. Ed Oliver is up to superstar development. I love it. This defense is so good, and if our rookie or I guess second-year quarterback O'Neal could step up with that offensive line, we should walk into the playoffs. But let's go find out. There we go. We snuck into the playoffs at 9-7, but we are going up against the Ravens, which is very concerning. The Pats won the division at 10-6, Dolphins 9-7, and the Jets 6-10. Wow. O'Neal 4,500 yards, 33-11. All right. Rushing, Singletary over 1,000 yards, 11 touchdowns. Diggs almost 1,100 yards, 7 touchdowns. Beasley 1,000 with 14. Knox 828 with 7. Davis with 4. On defense, Edmonds 118 tackles, Van Der Esch 114. Sack totals, 8.5 for Oliver, 7 for McKinley, 4 for Edmonds. Wayne's only with 3. Interceptions, 6 for White, 2 for Poyer, 1 for Edmonds, 1 for Van Der Esch. I mean, Tre'Davious White is so good. MVP, Cam Newton. I'd love to see that, but I doubt it. Eddie Bills, there we go. O'Neal at number 9. Coach of the Year, Joe Judge. All right. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. O'Neal at 7. Defensive Player of the Year. We have Edmonds at 6. Offensive Rookie, Bushrod at 6. We also have Shepard at 9. And Defensive Rookie of the Year. Our rookie corner's not up there. He is our 4th string guy. I guess that makes sense. Let's go take a look at the XP. I'm going to have to get used to that. They keep putting us at the beginning. They don't typically do that. 7 for O'Neal. All right. He does have 1 morale boost, so he'll be an 86 overall, 76 overall. We'll take this, the 86 overall. Tellez 5 gets him up to a 77 overall. Knox with 4. Singletary 2. Let's see the corner. Ooh, still hidden, but 6 XP. 3 for Waynes. 3 for Epinenza. This is awesome. I'm definitely going to have to mess with the sliders, though. I know I'm saying that a lot, but I mean, this doesn't typically happen. That's all I'm saying. Let's upgrade the team, see if we can beat the Ravens. Can we beat the 10-6 Baltimore Ravens, make it to the next round? Of course not. We got dominated. 42-14. Oh, extra games too. That's right. I have to look at this though. Jackson, 255 touchdowns. O'Neal, 202 and 2. Dobbins, 88 yards. Edwards with a touchdown. Snead, 119, 2 touchdowns, 1 for Knox, 2 for Marquise Brown, and 1 for Bushrod and Ricard. The Giants beat the Broncos 38-22. Am I playing Madden 20 or Madden 21? I don't really get it. Singletary's going to come back. Oliver definitely. Spain could go. Knox will come back. Cody Ford will come back. And I suppose that's going to be it. We have $63.9 million. So we have $36 million. I tried to bring back Morse, but he didn't want to come to my team. Why is Leonard still a free agent? And Gallup and Hunt? I have a lot of questions. De Castro's up there. No. Hudson, not for 95 points. Brian Burns is up there. Doesn't make sense. Bobby Wagner would be interesting, but obviously doesn't make sense as well. Reisner, not at 28 years old. I'm not seeing anyone. N'Keal Harry. Josh Allen's still there. Jonathan Jones. Drew Lock with Superstar. Wow. Wilson's up there, which we could use because we're Diggs, who's a 99 overall, Davis. And then our rookie, 75 points. We could beat that out. I imagine that's enough. 92 points, a little bit over, I'll give you that. Here's Morse. I want him to come back. I offered him a one-year deal for more money than this, but he said no. Then I imagine he's just going to take that because it makes a ton of sense. Let's get a guard on the team. And Kevin Zeitler. And then other than that, unless we went with like an Earl Thomas for 1 year, which I don't really want to do, Flowers is up to an 80 overall. I think we're good to go, unless we go like Andy Isabella. But if we get Wilson, we'll have the two young guys. So I think we'll be fine in that aspect. We got Morris, we got Wilson, we got Zeitler. Good. So we have the 19th overall pick. And this receiver, Weatherspoon, has 7.8 combine. Not the fastest guy in the world. I thought he was going to be. That was going to be a slam dunk pick. But I guess not anymore. We really need a safety. That's the problem. There's nothing really here that I want to get. So we might move over like Wallace or some, maybe the corner we drafted last year. I haven't looked at his development. But I'm not exactly sure where to go. I'm thinking Allen just because of Morse. Yeah, let's take him. Cole Allen. He's a 77 with hidden development. Good. 88 strength, 80 run block, 84 pass block. It seems like a lot of great corners fall into the second or third round. But we really do need a receiver. They're not the fastest guys in the world, though. We don't know about Copeland. Beasley's gone. So I'm going to go Copeland. He's a 72 in normal development, 94 speed and acceleration, 81 catching, 83 catch and traffic. So I'm not really sure what to do. I'm kind of leaning Jones, 6'2 combine. A good 40-yard dash. Let's give him a try. He's a 71 with normal development, 87 strength, 71 block shed, 73 power moves, 64 finesse. So we are an 89 overall team across the board. O'Neal's up to an 87 overall. The offensive line is looking spectacular. Even Allen is the backup. Take a look on defense. Whoa, superstar X Factor. Huh. How am I going to find a way to make him start? I'm going to make Wallace our starting strong safety. Get him out of the way. All right, so Wallace is a 79 at strong safety, and Bardo is starting as our number 3 corner. So we are absolutely loaded. Let's go to the playoff. We won the division at 7-8-1? All right, we're playing against the 10-6 Raiders. That's weird. The Dolphins 6-10, the Jets 5-11, and the Pats 3-13. O'Neal about 4,300 yards, 31-14, awesome year. Singletary 901, 7 touchdowns, 5 for Moss. Receiving Wilson 995, 5 touchdowns. Diggs 964 with 9. Knox 914, 10 touchdowns on 92 catches. Davis 706 with 2, 2 for Moss, 3 for Bushrod. On defense, Edmonds 130 tackles, awesome, 113 for Van Der Esch. Sack totals 11.5 for Waynes, awesome, 9 for Oliver, 7 for Edmonds. Interceptions 2 for Van Der Esch, 2 for Wallace, 2 for White, and a lot of ones to go around. The Yealy Awards. Lamar back-to-back MVPs, Watson 2, Wilson 3, Wentz is up there, Mahomes, Jordan Love, Coach the Anthony Lynn. Football team, I'm going to get so annoyed by that, I can already tell you. Offensive Player of the Year, O'Neal at 8, Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett. Edmonds at number 7. Offensive Rookie, probably nothing. Defensive Rookie, definitely nothing. Let's see what we have for XP. Tull has 4 up to an 82 overall. Allen with 5 up to an 82 overall as well. I love that. O'Neal with 4 up to a 92 overall, so we're looking good on offense. On defense, Bardo with 5. 3 for Oliver up to a 94 overall. 4 for Flowers, 2 for Wallace. I like that a lot. Let's upgrade the team, see if we beat the Raiders at home. I don't know. Can we beat the 10-6 Oakland Raiders, make it to the next round? We can. Oh, we're going to run into the Ravens yet again. Here we go. Yep, we lost 36-24, a little bit more respectable this year. I'll take that. Playoff schedule. Wait, what is it? Ravens at Chargers. That makes sense. Packers at Seahawks. Okay. Where are we? Right there. Jackson, 266, 4-1. O'Neal, 288 with 2. Edwards with 76 yards, touchdown for Dobbins and Singletary. Brown, 165, 3 touchdowns, 1 for Willie Snead, 1 for Knox, 1 for Stephon Diggs. The Ravens beat the Seahawks in a shootout, 49-33. I'd love to watch that. Diggs is going to be a free agent. He's a 99 overall. We're going to bring him back. We don't really need Dawkins. Actually, we kind of do. Morris can definitely go. Davis can go. Epinenza I would like to bring back. Moss I'd like to bring back. Jake Fromm. What do we have for cash? 34.3. That's after paying them $117 million. So Diggs turned us down. And Dawkins. 21.7 for Diggs in the franchise tag. I mean, we're not going to find better than that, but that's all of our money. I just cannot do that. So we have $39 million in cap space. I mean, now Diggs doesn't have any offers. Of course not. Gilmore's up there. Derek Brown's up there, which would be interesting. I'm going to make him the same offer. Leave it on the table. See if he likes it. Becton. Interesting with superstar. Tyron Smith. There's no way Becton will be there unless he's bad. Shaq Mason's up there. That doesn't make sense. I'm not really seeing a lot unless we just bring in Becton just because 95 points. Beat out the Chiefs, which I can't imagine they're going to have a ton of money in real life at this point. I'm just saying. If they do, I'll be wrong, but I can't imagine. With what they paid Mahomes, what they paid Chris Jones, there's no way. We got both of our guys. Let's go to the draft. I mean, at pick number 25, we're either going Barker, the receiver, mid-first, not the fastest guy in the world, or Yancey at strong safety. And I think it's going to be Yancey. I like his combine a little bit more. 73 overall with hidden development, 87 speed, 74 zone, 73 tackle, 80 pursuit. So the 3 guys I want to look at is Walton, defensive tackle, middle linebacker Rice, or right outside linebacker in White. And I think White is the answer because he's early first. Yeah, let's go Brandon White, outside linebacker, 72 overall normal development. Still hasn't fixed this problem for some reason. I see 81 tackles, 77 hit power, looks like 84 speed, maybe 87 acceleration? I don't know. So we have a 93 overall team, 95 offense, 91 defense. We're looking so good on offense. Could be a little bit better right guard, I'll give you that, but pretty deep at every position, which is good. Then on defense, I put Wallace back to corner. Not a huge deal. Yancey is starting at strong safety. I guess he's the weakest part of the team, but that's not really saying much. Wayne's actually up to star development as well. That's awesome. Let's go to the playoffs, see if we can make it. We made the playoffs at 10-6. We're going against the 10-6 Bengals. I like that. The Jets 9-7, the Dolphins 8-7-1, and the Pats 4-12. I will be doing the Pats in the next rebuild, which will come out tomorrow, by the way. Look out for that. Bobby O'Neal, 4,500 yards, 34-12. Singletary, 829 with 3. Moss with 8. Diggs, about 1,200 yards, 10 touchdowns. Wilson, 1,000 with 10. Knox, 909 with 6. Shepard, 536 with 5. On defense, Vander Esch, 105 tackles, 103 for Edmonds, 101 for Johnson. Sack totals, 9.5 for Waynes. Great pick, even though he had normal development at the beginning. 8.5 for Oliver, 6.5 for McKinley, 5 for Edmonds. And interceptions, 3 for White, 2 for Yancey, and a lot of ones to go around. Let's take a look at the yearly awards. Baker with the MVP. O'Neal at number 3. Have not seen Allen up here, which is good. Coach of the Year, Matt Nagy. Oh, we're not up there. That's unfortunate. Offensive player, O'Neal at 3. Defensive player of the year, Myles Garrett, I think the 3rd time? No Bills. Offensive rookie. Defensive rookie. Yancey's going to take it home. White at number 7 as well. That is good. O'Neal has 3 XP plus 1 morale, so he'll be up to a 95 overall. Tull has 4. Allen with 4. Nothing else on offense. Yancey star development, 7 XP points, up to an 80. We are so loaded. Here we go. Can we beat the Cincinnati Bengals, make it to the next round of the playoffs? Of course not. We lost 37-23 to Joe Burrow, which I guess, okay, if you say so. Where are we? Right there. Burrow didn't have a touchdown, didn't have an interception. O'Neal 166, 2-2. Mixon, who I love, 162 with a touchdown. Singletary with 1. Conway with 1. Actually, 2 for Knox. I thought that was our Knox. Receiving, Higgins 69 yards, 56 for Diggs. 2 touchdowns for our Knox. All right. Let's go find out who is going to win the Super Bowl before we end this video. Will you look at that? The Bengals beat the Giants 30-20 to win the Super Bowl. You know the Bengals fans would take that. But we got up to a 94 overall team, 96 offense, 93 defense. What a shame. Our quarterback's up to a 97. But we had Josh Allen for 2 years. What a hindrance. But that is going to be it for this video. Hit the like button, the subscribe button. If you want to support me on Patreon, patreon.com/headstronggaming. Get an exclusive realistic rebuild video a week at the $5 level. But I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Thank you to my Patreon producers for the month of August. We have Zach. We have the oldest man alive, Greg. # Team Relic. Nathan, Broadway Bob, and Harney B. It means the world to me. Thank you guys so much.